Oh, you're crooked. Wait, is it the camera or is it this thing? It's a little bit of both. Oh shoot, I forgot I don't have any water. I'm almost out of distilled water. I'm gonna have to get more soon. Should probably put more water on my palette, actually. Okay. We'll see if my pups come back, because they are both very scared of what are essentially bombs being lit off around my house. Because they're definitely not fireworks that are being lit off. I'm almost certain that people are just finding time to light off like actual bombs right now. They are much, much louder than fireworks. And it is spooking my puppos very, very badly. So, yeah. Okay. So, I need to figure out what color to paint. Maybe I'll paint the sleeves this teal color. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna start there. Bright turquoise. We're gonna go in with that and do the sleeves. Oh. I probably should have eaten more regular food today. All I've had to eat has been cheese. Is that really all I've eaten today? I mean, I've had like many cups of coffee. And then I had some cheese. Oh, and I had some pistachios. I guess that counts. Pistachios are definitely food. I need to like find myself more foods that are easy to just like pick up and eat, because I don't like cooking. Which I know sounds awful. I hate cooking. I just hate it. Hi, Cranston. Oh, look at that. Worm. 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 It's just paint. Lendies, hello. How are you? Drazer, hello. Hello, hello. Just chilling. Yeah, I'm finishing my Mage Corgi here and thinking about food. Thinking about food. Which I probably should have done before my stream started, but that's okay. We'll get there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna get submitted to ReaperCon. Because I think it's my favorite thing that I've painted so far this year. Like, hands down, my favorite thing I've painted so far this year. ReaperCon is in September. Like, the very, very beginning of September. The players in your D&D campaign almost TBK'd themselves. Oh no. I feel like that's me every single time I play D&D, honestly. I feel like it's almost always a TPK. I need to plan a trip. Yeah! My brother's baby is turning 1! Oh my goodness. Time flies. That's crazy. How's he doing? I haven't talked to, like, anybody in a long time. Like, a long time. I'm the absolute worst friend ever. I'm kind of always in my own little world. Got a home in Glendora. Aw, that's awesome. That's good. I'm glad to hear. I just finished the Sisters Battle project this weekend. Feels great to finish stuff. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, every time you finish a mini, it's like, heck yeah. And then there's me looking in front of me at the, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 minis that I've started and not finished. You know, sometimes when you're painting something, you're like, I don't want to paint this anymore. And then you paint something else. I think my favorite thing that I've painted ever, someone else has it. Like, I gave it to someone. But let me find a picture of it. I'll show you. It's from a while ago. I'm honestly, like, we'll see how this ends up when it's done, but this might take over that spot. This Mage Corgi might take over that spot, because I love it, like, quite a lot. But I'll find the picture of the thing. It's like a little mage dragon that I had painted. Let's see, where are you? I'm almost there. Here it is. This right here. I really, really loved this piece. It's not even like the best thing I've ever painted. I just loved it. Like, I just thought it was so freaking cute. And the way the eyes came out, like, really made it pop. And I was, like, surprised at my skill. But yeah, but this one is getting close to that. All I have to do left on it is do highlights on the teal. And then figure out what I want to do with the base, and then it's done. So I did a whole bunch of, like, skills-based things on this one. Like, the buckles are all, like, non-metallic metal, we call it non-metallic metal. It's essentially you use regular paints, non-metallic paints, to make it look like metal. So I painted it to look like silver buckles. And then the potion bottle, I know it's really tiny, but like that I took an entire class on how to paint potion bottles. Same thing with like the gemstones. I took an entire class on like how to paint gemstones. Yeah. So it's like all these little things that I had taken classes on that are kind of just all in this mini. So I'm really happy with it. Yeah, it looks glossy, right? Like that's the whole thing. Like, where's the one from the class? This one right here. This was the one that I did in the actual class. I think it looks a little bit more, even more realistic. This one does, because it's like a red gem that goes into like orange. But yeah, that's why I like going to conventions, because you learn stuff like this in a class with a teacher that will like sit there and help you, and it makes it so much easier to figure out and to understand. I think this was the potion bottle class. This one didn't come off as realistic looking to me. I think because of the colors that I used for the actual glass. But yeah. But yeah, I love painting. And obviously, like, teal and purple are the colors I paint pretty much everything. 'Cause I like those colors. But I feel like it worked really well with this guy here. How's your stream going? Are you still streaming as well? Yeah, okay. Busy with work, yeah, that makes sense. I definitely understand. Like half of my week streams, like during the week streams, I just like haven't been doing them. We were so short-staffed now. I've been having to pick up a lot of shifts. I'm just so tired. Yeah, no, yeah, I totally understand. Yep. The amount of like mental exhaustion after working for a day for me is like, I've been canceling a lot of my streams during the week because of it. So I totally understand. Yeah, exactly. You're probably on your feet a lot too, so I imagine for you it's like actual physical exhaustion, not just mental exhaustion. For me, it's all just mental exhaustion because I sit on my butt all day and I don't actually like do anything. Exhaustion on all fronts, yeah. I understand. Now I just have to highlight this thing up without completely messing it up. Let's see if I can do it. It just started raining very hard. Okay. I live in Seattle, essentially Seattle. I live in a smaller town, about 30 minutes or so south of Seattle. I moved here 3 years ago? I think it was like 3 years ago. Yeah, I love it up here. I love, 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 love it up here. I will probably never move back to SoCal. I never really liked Southern California, so moving away completely validated me in wanting to leave. And I love the weather up here. Like, I would rather be cold 100% of the time. I don't like the heat very much. Not a big fan. Never was a big fan. It did get up to 108 here last year, but that was like the hottest it had ever been, ever recorded. And it was only like a day. Portland, yeah. I think I've only been to Portland once. I'm not a big fan of like the actual cities themselves. I just don't like big cities. But living up here in like the area is really nice. You're really close to a lot of things. And it's just pretty, like, all the time. Last time I went to Seattle, I went to the Underground tour. Yeah, I actually suggest that tour to anybody that comes up here. I feel like the Underground tour in like downtown Seattle is so neat. Like learning the history. Yeah, learning the history of the city is like so fun. Yeah, I would suggest that tour to like anybody that came here. The heck was that sound? That was a weird sound. Oh, was it a Bork? It must have been. Oh yeah, it's Cora. I don't know why she's barking, but if she comes back in here, she probably won't come back in here now, but if she does come back in here, she currently has a Thunder shirt on. So if you don't know what that is, it's essentially an extremely tight shirt that's supposed to help calm dogs down and make them feel a little bit safer. She's also wearing a diaper because I can't get her to go outside because of the fireworks / explosions. And she gets very, very scared when she hears them. And she has most definitely peed, like, on my bed multiple times. So she's got to wear a diaper. But yeah, if she comes back in here, you'll see. I'll show her because it's really funny. She also has taken multiple calming treats already, but I don't think they are necessarily helping because she is just very, very anxious and stressed out. It's always raining. Yeah. I mean, it actually, during the summer, it's usually pretty nice. This summer is the first summer that it's rained, like, a lot. I think we're just getting a very, very late summer this year, though. We did have a little bit of a heat wave, last week. There was a bit of a heat wave, and then it pretty much immediately went away and went back down to the mid to low 70s. But it does get warm, and it does get nice. Like, the temps do rise a little, but it's nothing like SoCal. Not even close. Which is honestly why I like it. Favorite food places? Not in, like, the area that I live in. There's honestly not a ton of, like, really good places around me directly. I usually have to, like, drive a little bit if I want something really good. There's, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, Korean barbecue places around me that I freaking love. Well, not around me, but in the area. But I feel like you can get better KBBQ in SoCal. Yeah, I honestly don't even go out to eat very much. I wish I were more of a foodie, but I am usually cooking for myself, or my partner cooks for me for the most part. I've heard that, like, Ivor's is really good. I've honestly never been there. It's a seafood place, though. Seafood is supposed to be extremely good up here. I definitely need to go out more. It's kind of been like COVID since I moved up here, though. It's been, I think I moved up here in, like, February of 2019. And I guess it was like a year. But even so, like, I didn't get a chance to really go around and see and do very much before COVID kind of just locked down literally everything. And things are kind of finally starting to get back to normal-ish. So, yeah, it's been a little bit weird. My partner has lived up here his entire life, though, and I don't even think he really has, like, a bunch of food places that he really likes. There's actually, like, a ton of Indian food in my direct area. I live in a very, like, Indian, like, a lot of Indian people live around where I am. So there's, like, some really good Indian food places. So that would be an option if you came to, like, the area I live in. It's funny because there's like a bunch of Indian people that live in my neighborhood, and every time I go outside, I can like smell the curry. I can smell it, and I'm just like, I want it. Hi, Pat. Haven't had any in a while. Yeah, same. I haven't had any in a while either. I'm still doing keto too, so it makes it a little bit harder to try things because I'm so limited as to what I can actually have. Which is part of the reason why I just like eat at home. Because it just makes it easier. I haven't had any for decades, and I mean decades. Must not really miss it. Chibi is primed and staring at me, just judging my lack of motivation. You know, there's no rush, Pat. You got all the time in the world. Don't let it stress you out. My coffee is gone. It's all right, I have another drink here. Electrolytes. What plants crave. Oh, that's so good. Strawberry pineapple smash Mio. Probably the best Mio. Yum. Delicious. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Well, the highlighting is getting done. That's good. I was looking at this mini yesterday and I was like, oh God, I don't want to pick it up to finish it because I feel like I'm going to mess it up if I do. But, you know. Does this one have caffeine? I don't think this is one of the caffeine ones. I think this is one of the regular ones. Although, shoot, maybe it does. I should probably start watching how much caffeine I intake. I've been having quite a lot lately. Let's see. Neo. Oh, wait. Energy. Yes, I think this one does have caffeine. Caffeine plus B vitamins. Yes, it does have caffeine. But I like it the most. This one's the tastiest. I'm gonna just keep drinking it. Danny Trejo Mexican superhero movie? What? Wait, what movie? Green something and the Heroes of the Stone? I have not heard of that. Most definitely gonna put some yellow into this teal to make it pop. Because it will. Saving the world from the apocalypse. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I have not heard of it, but I also don't watch a ton of movies anymore. I was never really a big movie watcher outside of when I was in high school. I used to go to the movies like every weekend, but probably also because there was not really much else to do. It's like go bowling and go to the movies or go to the mall. That was like all there was to do. So, you know. For those of you that also grew up in West Covina, you know that. Kind of had to make your own fun. How's everyone's weekend? I've been playing Monster Hunter again with James and some friends. Not bad. That's good. outside of your party almost TPKing on you? Ooh. It wouldn't be bad for me. Fair enough. I painted, some friends came over yesterday and brought their German Shepherd doggies. They have 2 German Shepherd dogs. Because Appa's finally, like, allowed to play with other dogs again. So they brought their dogs over, and the pups got to play and run around and stuff. And then we all ate dinner together and then painted. So I'm slowly getting all of, like, my and James's friends to paint by inviting them over and then showing them cute minis and then setting them up a painting station and having them paint. I didn't know that's what was going on yesterday, but I guess James told them that they were going to come over and paint, but he didn't tell me. So I didn't have anything set up. So I had to, like, quickly get all my stuff together and yeah, thankfully I have enough lights in the house that that's not a problem. Make sure they use your Reaper code. Yes, I don't think any of them are going to be buying anything just because, you know, I have so much stuff, so much hobby stuff that nobody's really needed to purchase anything on their own yet. But yes, if and when they decide they want more, I will tell them about my code. Varl! Hi, Varl! Thank you for the resub! It's Appa Druid! Yes! Ow, Appa the Druid. Yeah, he's almost done. We're getting there. I'm really proud of this. I'm really proud of it so far. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's gotta be the best thing I've painted so far this year. For sure. I just, like, keep looking at it and keep being surprised by how much I like it. I don't usually look at things I painted and be like, oh, well, this is great. But, like, this one, I like it a lot. Hi, Eddie. How you been, Eddie? Doing good? I'm doing all right. Yeah. I wish the weekends would last even longer. I know that this, for me at least, it's a 3-day weekend, but I need a vacation. I guess technically I'm taking one at the end of the month, so I guess I can't complain too much. I'm going on a cruise. A cruise to Alaska with my dad and his girlfriend Debbie and me and James. We are all going. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Because James is a lot of fun. And my dad is like the master of cruises. Because he's been on so many. So he knows all of the fun stuff to do. And because he's like a diamond member, he gets all these like freebie things. And he looks like Santa Claus, right? My dad is Santa Claus, basically. So whenever people see him, like the staff, they always like pick him out of the crowd to do stuff. Need to put in your time off for Gen Con? Yeah, don't forget. Don't forget. I've not been drinking my electrolyte drinks. And I can tell that I haven't. When you do keto, you need to supplement with electrolytes because your body uses them a lot more. Where is Gen Con at? I think I'm like Adepticon and ReaperCon. Like ReaperCon for sure is like that one convention that I know I need to go to every year. And Adepticon was really fun. But it was very different. Indianapolis, gotcha. ReaperCon, I feel like, is like my home. So I have to go to ReaperCon every year. There's definitely different people that go that go to Adepticon than those that go to ReaperCon. There's a lot more of the like really super crazy skilled painters, especially the ones from like outside of the country. They go to Adepticon. Don't get me wrong, there's some extraordinarily talented people at ReaperCon too. But I don't think I would have ever been able to take a class from, like, Banshee if I had not gone to Adepticon. Because he comes from very far away. And Adepticon's just like a gigantic convention, right? Like, huge. Oh, Kazalid with another raid. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any mods to do shoutouts today, so I will do it. Boom. Kazalid, thank you so much for that raid. We are almost done with our Corgi Mage. It's crazy how something can go from, like, completely, like, black or gray or white or whatever color to this. No worries, Timothy. Carlitos, hello. A regular bite, thank you for the follow. Carlitos, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're almost done. We're just doing highlights. Highlights on the teal. I actually need to go in and fix that really quick. I did a little bit too much here. Need to fix it without messing it up. Perfect. Y'all probably could not even see what I just did, because it's so tiny. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow in this blue, like lemon yellow or something, and it's gonna make it pop. Pop. Conquest of Hellas, thank you for the follow. Who's that monster? Hi, Iffy. How are you? Hello, hubby. Hubby of Iffy. Enjoying a day off? Actually painted earlier, yay! I'm so glad. Are you feeling a little bit less stress and pressure from work then? I think I'm gonna paint again. Maybe I will end up something painted for ReaperCon. Yes, please, please, please. I would love to see what you get painted. completely forgot to like paint these arms here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just lighten these a little bit, and then I'm gonna just use the straight, like, lighter color on these instead of trying to highlight them too much, because I don't think it's gonna work if I do it that way. Won't feel less until the new guy is fully trained, but hopefully, yes, I hope so too. I really do. Okay, let's get my yellow out, actually. My lemon yellow. But just a little bit. And then we're gonna mix it and see. It's not gonna do like too much, I don't think, but it is gonna change the color a little. Gonna give it like a brightness, I'm hoping. Day 2 of fireworks. Day 2 of shaky panty doggos. Yes. I don't think you were here when I was talking about it earlier, Pat, but Cora, my girl, has got her thunder shirt, a diaper, and she has been thoroughly treated with calming treats because she gets extremely shaky and nervous when she hears fireworks going off. And by fireworks, I mean literal bombs. Like, I don't think people are actually shooting off fireworks at 2 p.m. in the middle of the day. I think that they're lighting off, like, explosives. Just general explosives. So, I definitely understand. You have sedatives if it gets worse, yeah. I didn't get sedatives, which I probably should have. I remember last year, one of my direct neighbors, like literally 3 houses down, was lighting off fireworks in their backyard until like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, this is bad. Like, fireworks are completely illegal where I live. I have rum for me if it gets real bad. Yeah. It's just like, it's awful. I feel so bad for Cora because she shivers. She like literally shakes. Thankfully, my internet seems to not be going out on me anymore. Friday and Saturday, they were doing work, like Comcast was doing work in the area or whatever, and the internet was just going out all day, randomly. On both days. So it's good now. She went in at 3 a.m. to go potty as usual, but the first time ever I had to go into the yard and grab her to get her in, she was panic barking at something. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, panic barking at something at 3 a.m. Yeah, that's probably not good. The shooter 014, thank you for the follow. I don't know why I didn't hear that notification. So weird. This could definitely be cleaner, but what are you gonna do? I actually feel like it looks okay on the screen. I need to lighten the front though. Frame the face. On the bright side, I think the fireworks will be stopping soon. Do you? It's like super early. Wait, Pat, where are you? I can hear the thunder starting to ramp up. I'll take thunder over fireworks any day. Oh, do you think that people are gonna stop because of the thunder? Is that what you mean? Gotcha, the thunder will overwhelm it. That makes sense. All right, sorry, I'm I'm focusing on trying to get these, like, lines drawn here. I'm trying to keep them as straight as I can. Not straight, but as consistent. I actually kind of don't know if I even like that. I can't tell what the actual, like, design is supposed to be. If there even is one. I guess it doesn't matter that much. It's kind of just like these sleeves. I feel like I should have lightened up some of these other areas first. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Let's get a little bit more. I'm not enjoying this as much as I think I could, but at the same time, I don't really know what else I would do with this because there's just not a lot of structure right here. So this is fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just like random freehand at this point. This is looking a little bit better. Oh, shoot. Just stabbed my nice good brush into the side of that. Oh, whoops. Okay. I don't know, what do you guys think? How are we looking here? You think that's enough? You think that looks good? I feel like it looks pretty decent. Hi, Fangod. I have an idea what you're doing. What do you mean? What do you mean, what I'm doing? You have no idea what you're doing. I know that you are painting a Corgi. Well, you might be right. God, this is so good. All right, now I just need to go into some spots that I see that somehow got Either the color rubbed off on them or like something else happened. I don't know. But I can actually see some of the metallic. In some spots. Like I can see the metal paint, or the metal underneath. This is a metallic mini. I got a box of Clone Trooper last week. 1 coat of contrast later, they're almost done. Nice. I have the other minis from... I put them right there. Sorry, one sec. Blech. The other dark sword. The Paladin. The Corgi warrior with a sword and a shield. I don't know if I'm gonna paint this one anytime soon. Where'd the little tiny one go? I got this as a freebie from Dark Sword. Look at how tiny it is. Look at how tiny it is. It's so small. It's like the size of my fingernail. It's literally the size of my fingernail. It's like a little, it looks like an imp wearing a plague doctor mask thing. I actually don't know what it's supposed to be. Is this like is this a D&D thing? It's got like an imp-like body. Little butt. But with like a fly face almost. I feel like this is probably some sort of D&D mini or like some sort of creature, but I don't know. But it's tiny. When I got it, I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? It's so small. It'd get lost on a base. There are 10 million weird monsters out there. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I think this Corgi is like done. I feel like if I do anything else to it, I'm just gonna like mess it up. So I feel like I should leave it alone now. Not sure if this is any help, but I wrote up a photo taking post a while back. When I take pictures of my minis, they look like someone vomited paint on them. When I take pictures of my minis as well, it doesn't look as clean as this. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna keep this open. It's very useful, fan god. Oh, by the way, I know most of my regulars aren't here right now, but I'm probably gonna be canceling my P.O. box. They raised the yearly price of it, and it's quite expensive now to have a P.O. box near me. So I think I'm just going to cancel it because I don't really want to pay the amount that they're trying to get me to pay for it. I think you have to only type it in. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, my things are working. I don't know why it didn't. I think it has to be like the only thing in the text. Anyways, yes, but I think I'm gonna cancel it because it's expensive as heck now, and I'm kind of just like, meh. All right, we need to make a story for this Corgi so that I can figure out how to base it. Actually, I should probably put a little bit of paint right here, just to lighten it up a little. Doesn't have to be like super bright, but should be slightly lighter. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, let's see. I honestly don't know how to base this. I need to look up, like, really good bases. Neckhorgmancer. That summons evil doggy skeletons. Oh my god. That would be so hard to base. Corgi is the master of the mystic moon, and their howls are prayers. Oh my gosh. I love it. I could see that, actually, because of the half moon. Ah, thank you. Rebel? V-Rebel? Thank you. Yeah, I just finished it right now. I just need to figure out what I want to do with the base, because I don't know. I'll probably have to put it on a thing, on another base, on a bigger, like, base, and then do something. I'm not going to cut it off of the metal, so I'm going to have to integrate it somehow. Man, I sure do like this mini. You know what I want to do? I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and get one of those little plastic containers. You've seen them. They're like the dome-shaped things. I'm going to get one of those. And build that as the base, I think. Because it'll protect it while I'm traveling, too, if I just integrate it. Hi, Frolly! But they sell them at Dollar Tree. This Corgi looks really nice. Thank you. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think this is, like, my favorite thing I've painted this year. Or, like, the best thing that I've painted this year. By far. By far. I mean, this is pretty good still. I really like this. Still. But, a woodland base would suit him. Yeah. I saw somebody, I don't remember where it was. Let me see if I can find it again. I think it was on Reddit. See if I can find it. But somebody had shared their mini, and it was in one of those things. Dang. Maybe I won't be able to find it. But it was in one of those things that I was just saying, and they actually put like an LED into it as well to make like a little actual like campfire. D&D. No, I don't think it was in D&D. No, maybe it was on Facebook, actually. Shoot, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably was. Tabletop Crafters Guild. Let's see if it's there. Come on. Why is it taking so long to load? There we go. Yes, this. This right here. This little dome. And then I think someone had posted a picture of it. Yeah, right here. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then, you know, it'll protect the mini going forward. But yeah, they sell these at the Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna potentially see if I can go pick some up. I should have done that before, but I didn't. But I want to get some because they're really neat. And for minis that like I want to make sure stay protected, I feel like that's a good way to do it. A woodland base for him. A woodland base would look good. Shoot. All right. Let's hope I don't mess anything up by trying to do some fixing of things. Of course I'm gonna mess it up. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that. I should get... Yeah, for sure. Do it. Okay, we're just gonna go in and fix the thing that I just messed up. Because I can't leave things alone. Shoot, I'm gonna need a new pure black hair pretty soon. Like, very soon. All these chat window does not like apostrophes? What? Why not? You beat Outlast in one sitting? Oh, weird. I don't see that on my side. The one that shows up in the stream, it shows. Yeah, that's weird. I don't actually see that on mine. Okay, there. 2 hours and 46 minutes. Nice. Good job. Also, how are you doing, Xavier? Good to see you. Is that another raid? It is. Xavier, thank you for the raid. Tired? I feel that. I'm always tired. First. Xavier's a nerd. Xavier being a nerd is cool, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. I am also a gigantic nerd. AJ, what? What are you guys doing? Didn't you know that the nerd's the new cool? I mean, you're coming into a stream where a person is painting a miniature. I wouldn't necessarily say anybody here is on the side of cool. And I wouldn't have it any other way. all of the crew is here. Hey, now we make our own cool, that's fair. Hey, I didn't say it was bad, though. You know? Being a nerd is the best. Legend of Zelda type dog. Kind of, yeah. It's Corgi Mage. Corgi Mage. We just finished it, and I was just cleaning up some last little things. Kappa or Yappa? You mean Appa? He's downstairs. We have a friend over right now, so Appa and Cora are probably honestly both hanging out with him. Because, you know, I'm chopped liver whenever anyone else in the house is here. Nakorgi-mancer? A Nakorgi-mancer? I mean, it could be. I definitely think you're right, though, in that it should be like a woodland-themed base. Tech Cobra, thank you for the follow. Dang, I like really want to go to the Dollar Tree right now and get those dome things that I was talking about to house my, like, my special minis. James is good. He's hanging out. He's hanging out with a friend downstairs. I try to keep my silly suggestions separate from my serious suggestions. I mean, you're definitely right, though. It could be a Corgi necromancer. I would say the moon thing is more like on the good side. It's like a wooden staff. I think it's more of a booferer. I mean, clearly he's a good boy. You're not wrong, Iffy. Clearly he is a good boy. Oh man, is that the paint coming off? Oh dear. Not good. The bestest of boys. I think that's the paint coming off right there. You can't come off. The paint has to stay on the mini, please. There we go. That covered it back up. Okay, there. The Beastie Boys, not the Beastie Boys. Did someone say silly suggestions? I'm here now. Hi, Clavicus. I love dogs over cats, but for some reason I have 3 cats. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. I definitely think I'm more of a dog person than a cat person for sure, but I did have cats first. I watched a longer stream. That's how it ended up playing the whole game. Ah, gotcha. Well, that's fine. That's okay. 1 dog, 3 cats, 1 snake. Oh, snakes are cool. I love snakes. Hi, Dio. Shoot, this might end up actually being like a shorter stream. I was out fishing today as summer in the Yoop. Nice. Yeah, I think I might actually end. I'm really hungry, actually, and I kind of want to eat like now. And I didn't eat before my stream because I didn't really think about it. But yeah, I think I might end now, actually. By the way, this exemplar wet palette, you guys, I like it a lot. like a lot. I changed the palette paper out today, and I had gotten a whole bunch of paint on the actual sponge. And when I cleaned the sponge, all of the paint came out of the sponge. So it looks like new again. Because I had gotten like this teal, this bright turquoise, was all over the sponge. And it immediately came out when I cleaned off the sponge. So, I mean, that on top of the like internal palette thing that it has in there, this like little well palette, which I did use for a wash, by the way. Wet palettes are for people who like their palettes wet. Yeah, the sponge is weird. I don't know what is in it, but it works really well. So I like it. And I like that it has space for your brushes and stuff in here as well. Brushes and tools. And then all of the like, this is like a brush holder, but you could also just use it for washes or whatever. And then I don't know what these are for, but I know what these are for. But yeah, I figure they're for whatever you want. I am using the paper that comes with it, yes. I would keep snacks in the brush holder. All right, I think we're actually gonna end. This is a little bit of a shorter Sunday stream. Pocky. You're gonna keep Pocky inside of your wet palette? What a goof. What a goof. All right, let's go to the first person that I see, which is AC Miniatures. We're gonna do that. We're gonna raid into AC Miniatures. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Be safe tonight and tomorrow. Please be safe. If you're lighting off fireworks, please be careful. The last thing anybody needs is for you to hurt yourself trying to have fun. So please be careful. Enjoy yourselves, though. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. I don't do anything for 4th of July. I don't really go anywhere anymore, so. Only you can prevent forest fires, exactly. And a lot of the places that I know folks here live are very dry and very hot. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We'll figure out what else to paint later. I don't know. Anyways, stay happy and healthy, everyone, and we'll see you later. Bye!